What's going on, everybody? Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Y'all know first thing first. Y'all let me know y'all can see me. Y'all let me know y'all can hear me, and we get this thing started. All right. So y'all know there was somebody came in and said they knew what it was. All right, that's what I'm talking about. I just feel like that was just a perfect instrumental to play. All this stuff that's going on, just make you want to holler with all these babies, everything going on with them. So I just felt like that was the perfect song to put that cow down because it does make you want to holler, throw up both your hands. So the way they do your life and all that stuff to make you want to holler, So, uh, all right. So, all right. Hey, Living Dog. Hey, dear. How you doing? Y'all say y'all can see me. Y'all can hear me. All right, cool. Living Dog, my brother, the real AK. What's up, bro? Always a pleasure to see you, my guy. Miss D's, African Goddess. Hey, dear, how you doing? Tina Powers, how you doing? Midnight Green, how you doing? Roll a mile. Hey, babe, how you doing? Good video you did the other day, dear. I still got to listen to the rest of it, but a lot of stuff I catch. I be at work, so I go on and catch so much. Sea Turtle, Tori Stark, what's going on there? Gigi, hey, how you doing? Valerie Lewis, how you doing? Opal, how you doing? Miss Cooley, hey, what's going on, dear? Raven Hart, where you been, love? Lady D, Barbara Russian, what's going on? Joanna, Joanne, excuse me, Joanne. All right. Um, Let me get a shout out to Opal. The picture that y'all saw with the little glare going across, she did that for me, and I thought that was so fucking cool how she got there. I mean, it's just like it's set in with everything. She hit me up on Messenger say, "Hey, I got something for you," and I saw that. I said, "Wow, that is so fucking cool. That is." I said, "I'm gonna use this goddamn right now," and I said, "I'm gonna use it with the countdown," and I think it fit perfect. So, Opal, thank you for that. I really love that. That was dope. I really love it. Real talk. So, thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. uh, my and my boyfriend, y'all, because I'm looking at my other computer. Unless that's my computer here acting stupid. Okay, I think that's my computer acting stupid. It's running slow for some reason. I don't know. Am I still live, guys? Am I boyfriend? Because this computer just froze, look like it. Can y'all still see me and hear me? I hope this thing ain't fucking up again. Please don't tell me this thing ain't fucking up again. Y'all let me know y'all can still see me and hear me. Okay, cool. Maybe this computer right here. Maybe this computer acting ass. Uh, let me see. Let me see if I can shut some stuff down. Maybe they will work, or maybe just this computer. Period. I don't know why is it doing that. Yeah, I think I don't know. I don't know why it's doing that. Let's see how's it look over here. Okay, looks fine over here. I don't know. Hey Sarah, how you doing, babe? What's going on with you? All right. It's Hagen. What's going on? Y'all still follow bitty bitty. It's somebody else. I mean, Sophia, how you doing? It's been a while since I've seen you too. All right. All right, guys. Let's get right into it. Welcome to the show. Hit that thumbs up for your boy. Now let's get right into this. All right, guys. Tonight I'm gonna be discussing two stories with y'all. And let's bring up right here. All right, guys, got two stories. First story is we're going to talk about a 4-year-old who they say they shot at a cop, but looking at the video, you can't just really tell what they were shooting at, but you did hear a gunshot. All right, so let's say that first thing first. Then we got another story that quite a few y'all has sent me. This one about the child right here, Trayvon Tomlin. Now, what's going on with this story right here is they dropped this baby out to daycare, and from what it sounds like, damn soon after that, he dies. What the hell going on with that? They drop him off at the daycare, and like soon after the child dies. All right. So that's kind of weird to me as well. All right. Unfortunately, with the story about the child at the daycare, I was able to read up on everything because I was trying to run and try to get all this stuff set up. So, a lot of stuff I'm reading about this story, I'm going to catch up with y'all with it. But in that though, we're going to talk about these two things right here real quick. Let's see, where is this right here? We're going to open it up right here. We're going to move that out the way. Now this computer want to move slow. Okay. All right, guys. So first thing I want to talk about is we're going to talk about this story about the police, and they have released video cam footage of the incident that happened with this arrest and with the child getting a hold of his gun. If this stuff will load up, now what's going on with this computer now? Now this computer acting up. All right, guys, hold on. Hold on. What is really going on? How both my computers acting up? What the hell? All right, guys, hold on. Let me see what the hell going on. I'm finna get pissed. I am really finna get pissed. Sarah, please don't jinx me like that. I hope that's not what it is. I hope not. But hold on, let me. Yeah, I don't know what this computer over here doing. Let me see if I get it under control. Whatever it's doing. Whatever it's doing, let me see if I get it under control. All right, all right. Look like it's coming back up now. All right, all right. Forgive me for that, guys. Now I gotta go back and that's not. Jesus Christ. I gotta go back and find all this shit again. God darn it. Damn. My bad, guys. My bad, my bad, my bad. My bad. All right, I think I may got it back now. Let's see if I got it back now. Yeah, I think I got it back now. Just gotta wait to this damn thing right here get through doing what it's doing. Tell y'all guys, y'all want to be content creators, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got this what comes with it. All these tech issues and all this shit. This what comes with it. You can sit up here and have the show set up way ahead of time. As soon as you start the damn thing, you just having all kind of damn problems, you know, and it pisses you off, right? It just pisses you off. All right, but we're here now. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Thank you. All right. Body cam footage of 4-year-old who shot at police at a Utah McDonald's. They have released this video. All right. The guy who you see down there on the ground in the red shirt, they say his name, if I'm pronouncing it right, Sadaat Johnson. Sadaat Johnson. All right. And I was told as I was reading, it's supposed to be an 11-minute video about this incident, but I don't think we need the whole 11-minute video unless somebody got it. You think it's some stuff that I need to see will lead up to this, but I think this 2-minute video probably should be enough to see what's going on. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, let's see what happened here.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Let me see your hands. Open your window. Open the door. Open the door. Okay. Open the door. Real slow. Okay, put down your phone. Put down your phone. With the right hand. With the right hand, open the door. Open the door. Open your door. Come on out. Come on out. Hold on, I got my. Hold on. Get out. Get out of the car. Down. Gun. Get your arm out. Get your arm out. Get your arm out now. Go. Drop the gun. Kids. Look. Get her in the car. Yeah. Get her in the car. Just pull out the gun and pull it. Nobody's hit. You all right? Hey. Let's go forward. Yeah. No, we need medical. Get us medical. We went unresponsive.
Whoa, that's some scary shit. Hold on, I think it's another video right here. We gotta wait till the ad get through playing. Whoa, that's scary. I now, when I first saw that video, I didn't hear it loud and clear like that. But that video right there, you heard that shit loud and clear. Whoa.
Open! The door. You got the door. We're gonna crack the window if you don't open the door.
Put down your phone.
Door now!
With the right hand, open the door. Open the door. Open your door. Come on out. Come on out. Hold on.
Step out!
Get out of the car.
Down!
Gun!
Get your arm out!
Get your arm out.
Get your arm out now!
Drop the gun! Kids!
You alright, kid? It's alright. Come on. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Come on.
Mom was always very self-sufficient,
Wow.
but we started noticing.
That's some scary shit right there. Wow. That is scary. That is scary. All right, let me get myself together after seeing that. Both angles. Let me get myself together after hearing and seeing that. First of all, let me say this right here. I'm glad not only the children didn't get hurt, but nobody got hurt at all. Well, I don't know. The guy was unresponsive. I don't know if he was playing or is something wrong with him. I'll read the article in a minute. But for some people who may see that, what they just saw, it probably gives somebody a trigger. Let me explain why I say it may give you a trigger. Because after seeing this, I don't know which one is worse. You seeing like domestic disputes at home, domestic violence, the mom and the dad getting into it, screaming and fighting and doing whatever, and kids do the same thing, they bust out crying, or to see their parent get pulled out the car by the cops and they do not understand what's going on. Which in both situations, they're not going to understand what's going on because they just seeing this and loud fussing and the ball of confusion and all this shit going on. It just got they antenna just going up high. They don't know what to do because this is something they not used to seeing. You know, so with this situation, I don't know which one is worse. Anyway it go, I guess you a child of their age, that shit is scary as hell. I know I probably would be the same way in their car. I don't know about picking up their gun though, but at 4 years old, if I'm hearing all this yelling and stuff and I'm seeing all this aggressiveness, my mom or my dad get pulled out the car, I think it would scare any of us if we are children. Amen? It would scare any of us in that situation. All right? And I guess in this situation right here, I guess the child's so scared that they seen their dad getting pulled out. She pulled out a gun and I guess try to rectify the situation. But however, though, some of y'all may not like what I'm going to say right now, but you got to get LED props on this too, because once they heard the shot, instead of them instantly start shooting, they recognized it was a child. You heard one guy say, it's children, child. I'm glad this is one police video that we saw that they didn't get trigger happy, that they realized it was just a child or children in the car. Because, man, just imagine if they would have got trigger happy, how nasty this situation may have gotten. Amen? Just imagine if they got trigger happy, how fucked up this situation would have turned out. So I got to give them their props that at least these cops right here didn't get trigger happy. That they recognized it was children in the car. Because this would have been nasty. This was going to be nasty. This was going to get nasty. Real nasty. All right? This was going to get real nasty. So whoever yelled out, child or kid, wherever they yelled out, it got everybody on alert for them to recognize it was children. Thank God these children did not get killed or now one of them got shot. Now, however, I got to say this. And I'm sure a lot of y'all may agree when I say this. Where's that gun there for the 4-year-old to know where to get it to pick it up? Now, I got to get on the dad about that, because that's being negligent. So let's just say that these cops didn't come over here and try to pull you over or nothing like that. But the gun is wide open like that. Kids get curious. Your child could have got their gun and possibly could have made a mistake and shot you. I mean, we as people, as adults, should I say, we got to be careful with stuff like this because we're hearing too many stories now. I've done a few of them. That children are getting a hold of their parents' gun and killing them. So I don't get why, first of all, if you're going to have gun around your children, just keep it in a place where you know it's going to be at. 2, I preach this. Y'all in the chat room preach this, and probably all across social media have preached this. They give away free gun locks. Why not take that and use that to your advantage and put a safety lock on that damn gun? Why not? It don't cost anything to get them damn gun locks. I mean, if they still give them out for free. But still, if it's not even free, that should be worth the money to go get a gun lock. Okay? Medee said he put it in the back. Oh. And see, even with that, he's still being negligent. You putting that gun back there with your children, man. And that gun could have went off and killed one of your children. All right? All right? Anybody got a problem with anything I said so far? Am I calling it right down the middle? We're going to be fair. Am I calling it down the middle? Is anything that I said that any of y'all disagree with? Am I calling it down the middle? We got to look at the good and the bad on this. Okay, Lim Dog said they still get them out free. So why are we not taking advantage of that and go get it? Why not? And she said, and tax-free gun sale. So why are we as people not taking advantage of something like that? Not only can probably save your children's life, but it can save your life too. Why are we not doing that? Okay. Now that right there pisses me off. Okay. That shit right there pisses me off. Okay. Because again, if it's free, it should be no problem with nobody who got a firearm to go get a damn gun safety lock. It should be no problem with nobody. All right. But nope. You know what we want to do when we get mad at somebody? The first thing we want to talk about, shoot somebody. Or the first thing we want to do, get our guns and doing all this stuff in front of the camera and all that. All right. So we want to show the world how bad we is and how we could put a bullet up your ass. But we don't want to show the world that I can also be safe with my shit too. How you want to play it. But everybody want to show off, show their guns, all this stuff, take a picture with their gun and all that shit. But ain't now one of them is promoting any safety. Nobody's promoting safety at all. At all. And a lot of them got children. Now that what upsets me. That upsets me right there. And especially if it's free. Come on now. Come on now. We got to do better, people. Amen. We got to do better. Hey, Rhonda, how you doing? We got to do better. Right, Lim Dog, careless, very careless. Again, this situation could have turned out real nasty. But thank God it didn't. Thank God it didn't. So let me read this article and see what they getting him for. So they says police had released Bodycam footage from an incident at a Utah McDonald's where a 4-year-old shot at officers back in February. Guys, did I just do an interview with a dad who lost his child? Right, as hey, you can even do that. Lock it in the glove compartment. You can even do that. Hey, Tiffany, how you doing? Tiffany, I brought your name on yesterday, dear, and I shot you out yesterday. I was talking briefly about Summer Wells, and I was telling the audience that, I know you one of the ones that been covering the story pretty hard. You're pretty close to it. But I also say, I know Benny Keys had been doing it too, but I told people I don't know much about Benny Keys. I know y'all got y'all little issue going on, and I say I don't get involved in that. If I fuck with you, I fuck with you, because that's y'all issue, not mine. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the fact that you respect my platform enough that you don't bring that stuff over here. And I'm pretty much sure he probably do the same thing, but I was just telling people, in a nutshell, how y'all stand on somewhere's story or whatnot, you and I'm pretty much sure there's others that do it. So, hey, do your thing, and maybe they coming close to solving her case. Who knows? But I did shout you out yesterday. So thank you for coming. Thank you. But let's get back to this though. Let's get back to this. Didn't I just do a story? Or I did an interview with a dad. He was at the McDonald's parking lot. Remember down there in Chicago? Baby Pinky got shot up. Dad's in the drive-thru. The 3 assholes. He said he believed he was being followed. But he said they was already there or some shit like that. He said, I got to go back and listen again. They was already there. which is suspicious, cause how they know you're gonna be at their particular McDonald's though. But however, that's not the point. But the same thing is with this. At a McDonald's, gun violence. Hear me out. At a McDonald's, gun violence. McDonald's, gun violence. And the reason I'm pointing that out because I want y'all to understand with a lot of these stories that I do, have y'all noticed this? It's becoming the same pattern. It's becoming the same pattern. My child was here 1 minute, now they gone. My child was here. I went to the back. Now I came back to the front. They gone. I pulled up at a McDonald's. Shots rang out. Y'all not seeing a pattern this. I'm outside cutting wood. I went in the house. When I came back out, 2 boys now just come up missing just like that because you went back in the house. Are y'all following the pattern of all these stories going on? All of them got the same fucking pattern. All right? And it's like it's a message that we're not seeing in the air. Like the devil is out here in disguise, which 9 times 10, the devil is out here in disguise. It got causing all this chaos going on. Hey, do y'all see this pattern? The only difference is about these stories, it's a different day, it's a different story. But it's the same pattern though. It's the same pattern. So somebody tell me what's really going on. All right. So it says the 12-minute video shows the moments leading up to the arrest of 27-year-old Sadaat Johnson, as well as what took place after one of his children shot at police at the drive-thru. Unified Police Department initially responded to McDonald's on February 21st around 1:30 p.m. when employees reported that a man brandished a gun in the drive-thru. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Ms. Dees, you hear this? You hear this, Ms. Dees? Here we go. Here we go. He brandishing a gun in the drive-thru after his order was incorrect. You got your children in the car, and because your order is incorrect, you flash your gun. You flash your gun, you in the drive-thru because your order correct. Not you want to flash your gun because your order correct. Because your order is incorrect. You got children in the car with you. You want to flash your gun because your McDonald's order is incorrect, according to what they're saying right here. This happened back in February, so I guess they just not releasing the video of what happened. Whatever happened to, you got my order wrong. You gave me this. You gave me this, but this is not what I ordered. And the people say, oh, okay, my bad. And they fix your order. Now, understand, I know some of these people in drive-thru could be assholes. Oh, Lord knows I know that. They could be assholes. They could be some bitches. The men, too, act just like bitches. They do. They really do. How many of y'all went to a drive-thru? As soon they say, can I take your order? It sounds like they already got attitude. How many of y'all been to a drive-thru and it happened? Soon they say, can I take your order? You hear attitude already. And you be like, damn, I'm on eggshells already. Should I order or what? So you still trying to be cordial. Hey, I want so. And just to tone that voice. What else? I want so. Is that it? You want to be like, you all right? You all right? All right, so you still trying to keep your aura about yourself. And here go the fucked up part right here. How many of y'all had this? They already got a funk ass attitude in the drive-thru speaker. But when you get up there to the drive-thru window, they be on their phone texting. How many of y'all had that? And I think that is so fucking disrespectful. You work at a drive-thru, you see people coming to your window, and you on your damn phone texting. And it's so bad, you would not put that phone down until you get through with that text. I say to myself, what kind of managers do y'all have up here? To let y'all run the drive-thru and texting on your phone in a wide open like that. What kind of managers do y'all have where you can sit your funky ass up there in the drive-thru and see people putting up and you texting on your fucking phone? I remember I did that one day. It's a McDonald right up the street from me. I will never forget it. The girl was nice. She took my order. I come to the window, and I bullshit you not. I come to the window. I'm not paying no attention. I got my car ready because they got that sign at the top about, please have your payment ready when you come up here and all this stuff. I had my car ready, so I got my car like this out the window. So I'm looking in the car, looking at something. A couple of minutes passed, like, damn, that motherfucker took my car. Looked up. I looked up, trying to see why she ain't take my card. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Really? Your order told this son or so. Just like that. Just like that. And make it worse again, you get them the card. Them motherfuckers go right back at it. Ma'am, sir, you got my fucking card. Run my shit. Beep. Your receipt. You have a good day. Mm. Miss D, and I think that's one of the worst ones right there too. They having a personal conversation. You right there waiting, and they talking to each other. All right, just loud mouthed everything, talk to each other. Ain't talking about shit. Ain't got nothing to do with the job. They just be sitting there talking. Like you ain't just sitting right there. Yes, it is, dear. It's a controller. It's old school controller, yes. So again, I say all that to say this. I know people who work the drive-thru can be assholes. They can. They 100% can. I get that. But flash your gun because you got incorrect order. You got your children in the car, man. Come on, dude. So I guess now we get to the gist of why they came to him. So they reported that he brandished a gun in the drive-thru after his order was incorrect. Employee asked Johnson to pull to the front of the restaurant after reporting the incident to the police. And his dumb ass pulled to the front. Johnson had 2 children in the car at the time, a 4-year-old and a 3-year-old. Officer ordered Johnson to get out of the car several times, but he refused. The video showed police then opened Johnson's front driver door, pulling him out. As officers were trying to take Johnson to custody, the officer who turned around saw a gun pointing out of the back window. Oh, wow. Somebody did scream gun. Okay, damn, the children already had it pointed and screamed gun moments before the shot rings out. The officer used his hand to sweep the gun away as the gun went off, hitting the upper part of the McDonald's building. The officer then yelled at the person inside of the car to drop the gun, and after looking inside, realized it was a small child. The children can be heard crying after the incident as officers ushered them out of the car and away from the scene. Johnson was later charged in early March with child abuse, aggravated assault, and interference with an arrested officer. The 4-year-old told police that he picked up the gun because he wanted his daddy back. Remember getting his daddy. All right? Remember getting his daddy. Charging records showed the child also told police that Johnson said the police officer cannot open the door during the altercation. After being arrested, Johnson told police that he blacked out for 30 seconds after he and the McDonald employee were arguing over his order. Johnson also denied brandishing the gun in front of the worker despite surveillance videos showing him doing so. Court records state Johnson also told police that this wasn't the first time his 4-year-old child had gotten his hands on a gun. Y'all hear this? This is the first time his 4-year-old got a hand on a gun. So you admit you being negligent then. You admit you being negligent. That this is not the first time your 4-year-old got a hold of that gun. So this is why I say that shit right there, I don't like that. I don't like that. All right? So, let me see. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. That's it. So I'm going to say with this story right here again. I'm glad nobody got hurt, especially them babies. I'm glad nobody got hurt. You, brother, sir, or whatever, you need to do better. You need to do better. Way better. Because there's no way that should have came out your mouth that your 4-year-old got to hold his gun multiple times. That should not ever left your lips. In my opinion, that should have never left your lips. So you just pretty much told them you're being negligent. You pretty much told the world you're being negligent. And I'm so surprised that gun ain't went off near you if they comes to getting a hold of the gun like that. I am actually shocked that gun haven't went off and killed you. According to the words that they put in here that you said, this is not the first time your 4-year-old got a hold of that gun. Man, you need to do better, man. You definitely need to do better. Amen. You definitely need to do better. Definitely. Because, man, you asking for a death wish. In my opinion. Y'all hear me? If his 4-year-old comes getting a hold of a gun like that, his gun, he's pretty much asking for a death wish. Either he gonna get killed, or the 4-year-old who comes to get the gun is gonna kill himself, or the 4-year-old who comes to get the gun gonna kill his other sibling, or the 4-year-old that's comes to getting that gun is gonna end up shooting him and killing him. And this you getting upset because your order was wrong, want to flash your gun, man. That's a bad example with your children in the car. That's a bad example. A very, very, very bad example. We gotta do better, people. We got to do better. All of us have to do better. All of us have to do better. But I am curious, where's the mom about this? Where's the mom? And is the mom gonna come out and speak? I'll try to do some more digging and see if any mom has came out and spoken on this situation. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is the first story. 4-year-old shoots at the cops. As always, leave your thoughts and your comments about that first story and tell me what you think. All right. And we're going to move on to the second story. And I'd like to take this time while this egg finna get through playing with this.
One login for all your shopping.
I would like to take the time to thank all of you who is joining me tonight. If you haven't, please hit that thumbs up for your boy. If you haven't, you know what I'm saying, share it out. You know, maybe people like to hear what I have to say, or maybe people want to come in and give their input, either what they seen or either what I'm saying, whether you agree or disagree. You know, all are welcome, as long as you are respectful. All are welcome. So get that thumbs up for your boy, and let's continue to have a good show and share our thoughts. Amen. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, as we get into this second story, 10-month-old family seeking answers in the death of a 10-year-old. The 10-year-old name is Trayvon Tomlin. And again, what I told y'all is the meats and potatoes of the story. Hey, Maria, what's going on? The meats and potatoes of the story. This child was dropped off at the daycare, and after that, the child dies. You know, and the family want answers as to how did this happen. Oh, but before we get in there, whoa. Okay, guys, when I get to this one, I got to go back to the first one because somebody's sending me some update information now as we speak. I got to go back to that first one. But let's get into this one right here. All right, let's see what happened and what's going on with this daycare. Oops.
Still not known, but family members say they are fighting for answers. Local 10's Roy Ramos joins us live outside the daycare with the latest. Roy.
Nicole and Calvin, and surprisingly, that daycare is open for business today, but that's not stopping parents arriving here, dropping their kids off from being concerned themselves. Meanwhile, this, as the parents of that victim search for their own answers as to what happened to.
Somebody said, you said 4-year-old, not 10-year-old. David, you came in late, bro, because this first story I just did was about a 4-year-old. Okay? You came and winded, so you don't know what I'm talking about, okay? I just got through talking about a story involving a 4-year-old. Now we talking about a 10-month-old, okay? All right? So instead of coming out chat room being an ass, you know what I'm saying? Listen to what I'm saying. It's two stories, okay? We're not talking about the 4-year-old no more. We talking about a 10-month-old.
Their son.
Say hi. Was he laying down? Was he playing? Did he put anything in his mouth? What happened?
A day after 10-month-old Trayvon Tomlin was found unresponsive, then tragically lost his life, and relatives are still searching for answers as to what led up to the infant's death.
There's no explanation what happened because there's no cameras in the room. I don't understand it.
Family members said investigators learned the boy was found unresponsive in a back room of the Lincoln-Marti child care school in Homestead Monday, a room where they were told the surveillance cameras were not working.
Out of the whole school, only the baby room don't have a camera.
That's what you were told?
Yeah, that's what I was told.
How ironic is that? And David, you just made me laugh with your response. You like, damn, I didn't know that. You good, man. You good. Hey, I just gave you back the same energy you gave me, bro. But you good though. You good. Your response just made me laugh though. Y'all just hear that? How ironic is that where the child allegedly supposed to have died? There's no camera there. There's another pattern, guys. They go another pattern. Did I just do a story recently at another daycare and there was no cameras there? Or allegedly no cameras there. And they came up with this crazy story talking about, first they said the baby stepped on her dress and bumped her head. Then they came back and changed it and said the bookshelf fell on the baby and hit her in the head. But then the crazy thing about that is, what make it even more crazy, they got rid of the bookshelf. How many of y'all remember that story? I just did that probably a couple of weeks ago. I just did it about a couple of weeks ago. And I don't think there was no cameras in that daycare. I told y'all guys, there's a pattern. It's a pattern going on here. I don't know what the hell is going on. But this shit is getting crazy. So now we hear another story where a 10-month-old died. No cameras around. That's some suspect shit to me. When you run a daycare, I think it should be cameras every damn where. How many of y'all agree? When you run a daycare, it should be cameras everywhere. I think it should be mandatory. And I think it should be mandatory to every last one on work. All right? Not only is to save your company ass, but to get the truth out of what y'all doing to these children. Okay? All right?
by the detective.
I went back to the child care center today searching for answers for this devastated family. Once inside, a worker provided me with a statement offering condolences to the victim's family, but refused to comment any further.
Is this a statement that you guys are providing at this point? And there's nobody that can speak with us, a director or somebody to find out?
While there's still no word on if there is video of the incident, we did spot a detective reviewing something from a school computer. This as concerned parents search for their own answers from a place where they hope their children would be safely cared for.
I would like to know how my kids were being treated in that school. I would like to know it was something that had to do with a teacher, or it was more like a kid's health.
Yep.
And as we come back out live to that child care center, I can't tell you, some of the parents I spoke with today just felt so uncomfortable leaving their kids here today, they decided to transfer their kids to a new school altogether. Meanwhile, the victim's family have started a GoFundMe page. If you'd like to help them, you can go ahead and log on to our website at local10.com. You'll find that link right there. For now in Homestead, Roy Ramos, Local 10 News.
All right, guys. 10-month-old dad's in a daycare after being dropped off. Nobody, from my understanding right now, has a valid explanation. But however, though, somebody looking at some kind of computer, I guess they're trying to see wherever they can or whatnot. But I just find it crazy that the area that allegedly where it was supposed to have happened or wherever this child supposed to have died, there's no cameras up in there. Again, that's foul to me and that's suspect. All right? That's foul to me and that's suspect. Let me ask y'all a question, men and women. If you was taking your child to this daycare and you came and heard this story, would you continue to go to this daycare? All right? Or will you pull your child out of the daycare? Because I heard that people were still bringing their children to daycare, and I understand it, because some people look at it, okay, well, it's an incident. I mean, this could happen to anybody or whatnot, or maybe they ain't got the money to keep taking them and putting them in different daycares for every incident that happened, all right? But however, though, if you look at the other side of that card, you got to look at this too, just like the lady said. It's making me curious now what y'all doing to my children, how y'all treating my kids. It's making me curious now, and she's right. She's right. But however, this going to be the kicker to that. How many of y'all remember our favorite sheriff, Grady Judd? How many of y'all remember him? Did he not say or ask the question, do y'all check the background of these daycares before you put your children up in and holler at your boy? Sheriff Jada Grubb said, do y'all check the background of these daycares before you put your children up in it? Okay? Now I get it. Money can be tight for a lot of people. A lot of people is frugal with their money. I know I am. But some things, you get what you pay for. So you find a daycare that has a lower amount that you probably paid another daycare. Best believe there may be some hiccups at that daycare. I'm not saying it's like that all the time, but it's always a catch. When you pay a lower amount for daycare or whatnot, it's going to always be a catch. But for some reason, when you go up and pay for the higher daycares, it seems like you maybe getting more for your buck. All right? Them daycares probably got to do 24 surveillance system in there. They do. Them daycares got people that's mandatory that when they go outside, they got to sit out there and watch them kids play. All right? Them daycares may be mandatory that if a child stays in the bathroom too long, you got to knock on the door and say, hey, you okay? And you know what? It may be expensive, but I guarantee you, that's the one you need to be at. If you actually see the teachers and people up there doing their fucking job, then, hey, man, I get it. But, hey, go to where you want. That's where it's at. That's where it's at. There are people who actually doing their job. Yes, a lot of times you got to spend more money, but you got the people there that's actually doing their job. Amen? You got the people that's there actually doing their job versus a low-budget daycare or whatnot. All right? Now, I'm not saying this daycare is low budget, whatever the case may be with this daycare. I don't know what's going on with it. But however, though, I'm hearing for what we just heard, what we just gathered, people are still taking their children there, and I guess that's understandable, you know. But some people say, "No, hey, we finna jet, you know, we finna jet. I got to take them somewhere else or whatnot." Okay, but let me ask y'all this question. Let me ask y'all this question right here. I see some of y'all in the chat room said that I'm gonna take my children out. I get it. I understand that. How you feel about this? Some people are taking their children out until they get this investigation resolved. And once the investigation resolved, you put your children back over there. You let them start going back there. How y'all feel about that? And I know y'all got a 20 or 30-second delay. It's going to be a minute for y'all to answer that. But I'd like to know how y'all feel about that. Would you do it that way? Or would you still be like, nah, I got to go. We got to go. The real AK said it ain't the daycare, it's the workers. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Let me see what some of y'all saying over here. Gail said, I think a parent should have a app to watch the children on camera at a daycare where they can see what's going on when they want. Rodamile said, my child won't go back. Okay, that's fine. That's fair. Medee said, if the perpetrators are removed, I have no problem. Okay. Maria said, depends on the outcome of the investigation. Okay. S. Hager said, no, keep the kids elsewhere. Okay. Tony said, I would have to take my child out, even if it means losing my job and everything. All right. Mr. Queen said, the daycare is allowed. All right. I like y'all answers. I do. Now, Ms. Deeds, let me say this to you. I like what you said too, but here's the thing that I would say with your comment, what you said right there. If they remove the perpetrators out, then yes, you would put them back. But see, my biggest fear would probably be with that is, like a lot of people say, you may got them out, but y'all may have put somebody in there that's 10 times worse than them. How many of y'all agree with that? You may have got them perpetrators out, but who's to say that the new people that you put in are not worse than the ones that you got out? What y'all think about that? So I get it. I get what you're saying, and I feel you on that. But my mindset would be, shit, y'all got rid of these bad seeds, but it could be a possibility that you put some extra bad seeds up in here. And that's too risky and cautious. Okay, look at Real AK. Yep. See, that'd be too risky. It'd be too damn risky, you know what I'm saying? So it's just something I had to just sit back and think about. You know, you got them assholes out, but you may have put new assholes up in there. All right? So again, maybe the better choice is to get them out of there. But I want y'all to understand this too now. That type of stuff probably happen at any daycare. It can. I mean, to be honest, it probably happen at any daycare. All right? But however, though, the idea that the parents could get an app to look at the cameras too, I think that's an excellent idea. I think it is. All right? And I think a lot of stuff would be cut down if parents are allowed to do that. Especially if fathers can look at the camera and see what's going on with their children. I bet a lot of that shit get cut down. Because I'd have seen video where fathers going to them daycares, so they cut the fuck up, and I don't blame them. I don't blame them. Because with a lot of dads, don't fuck with their children. All right? I pay you to watch my children, and I leave them in your care. If I look on this camera and see you slapping on my children or hollering at them, cussing at them, it's going to be a problem. Especially if I'm looking at the camera and I'm not seeing the supervisors intervening and saying, hey, what the hell are you doing? You don't talk to them children like that. You don't put your hand on your children like that. What the hell wrong with you? And y'all just walking around letting this shit happen, we're going to have a problem. It's going to be a problem. What up, Spice Guy? What up? All right. And I told y'all when we talk about these subjects, I love when men show up, man, because I like for more fathers to speak out. All right? We got 4 to 5 likes. Can we get 5 more for 50? I appreciate you. All right. So they says right here, an investigation is going on after the 10-month-old baby died on Monday. The child was at Lincoln-Marti Child Care on Krome Avenue and 6th Street in Homestead. Local 10 News has learned a worker found the baby unresponsive Monday afternoon. Authorities say the infant was airlifted to Kendall Regional Hospital where he was pronounced dead. Miami-Dade police said an employee was doing rounds checking on children and found the baby boy unresponsive. Excuse me. Local 10 News' Christian De La Rosa spoke to the child's grandparents who identified him as the 10-month-old Tavon Tomlin. His grandfather, Sean Tomlin, who just saw the baby early Monday morning, was in complete shock. It was probably a little after 1. My son called me frantic and he was on his way to the hospital. He told me that the baby wasn't breathing, Tomlin said. This morning when I played with him, he was up and happy and energetic. So that's why I don't understand. That's why I'm trying to get answers now, because he was energetic this morning when I played with him, like I do every morning, when his father gets him ready. Oh. Let's see what's going on over here.
The FHIA summer sales event.
And you know, and it's funny that they talking about their portion right there. It's funny that they're talking about that because I was just going to ask, you know, how is he acting before he left the house? I was going to ask that question, but they answered it.
This happened in Homestead.
The 10-month-old was found unresponsive yesterday at Lincoln-Marti Child Care, and Local 10 News reporter Annalise Garcia is live at the scene.
And I know you talked to some of the family members of this child, and they are so desperate for answers, Annalise.
Christy, Janice, absolutely desperate for answers. They know nothing. This is absolutely devastating. We've been speaking to parents of other students in this school as well who are also looking for answers. Again, this is such a sad, sad situation. We still do not know the reason that this boy died. This is Tavon Tomlin.
Say hi.
On Monday afternoon, a caretaker at Lincoln-Marti Daycare was doing rounds at the
did I already
school
play
and
this?
found the 10-month-old boy unresponsive. The school, unable to say much about how that happened. The boy was airlifted to Kendall Regional, where he later died. And the family of the boy now left with many questions.
Was he laying down? Was he playing? Did he put anything in his mouth? What happened?
The daycare on Krome Avenue in Homestead released a statement reading in part, Lincoln-Marti is working with authorities to determine what caused this tragic situation and offers its sincere condolences to the family. Out of respect for their privacy, no further comment will be made at this time.
Daily, you just come drop off your kid and you expect them to come home.
Catherine Vasquez has a 1-year-old at the daycare. She tells us she had not heard the news about Tomlin yet until we told her.
That's shocking. I had no idea.
Loved ones had just seen the boy the morning before it happened.
Everything was fine this morning. He was just starting to stand up on his own. He just started teething.
Tomlin's family members got the chance to speak with detectives inside the daycare, but still have many questions.
There's no explanation what happened because there's no cameras in the room. I don't understand it.
Out of the whole school, only the baby room don't have a camera.
That's what you were told?
Yeah, that's what I was told by the detective.
Wow.
Why would you not have a camera in the baby room? That's the most important place in there.
And we've been speaking to parents of other children who attend this daycare. They tell us that they were told to pick up their children around 4 o'clock yesterday, but haven't been given any other details. Now, the family has set up a GoFundMe page. If you'd like to help them out, you can just go to local10.com. We have it there for you. I'm live in Homestead. Annalise Garcia, Local 10 News.
The place they needed to have the camera the most, and the camera is not in there working. Now the question will have to be how long? There's a dweller says, I'm gonna stay at home, Dad, because we don't trust anyone. My kids won't be watching till they can talk. Hey, bro, with the way things going now, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Did you hear this? The room that need the cameras the most is not working. Now the question is, how long? And after you ask the question, how long, then the next question going to come after that is, why nobody did anything to fix it? Because now it's going to make a whole lot of people think now, y'all doing some suspect shit to them children in their room. So they got cameras up in there, but the camera that need to be working, it's not working. That's fishy and suspect as fuck. Because if I'm running a business like that, I'm going to make sure at least that camera is working 24/7 because these are infants and toddlers. Because I don't want nobody coming down on me talking about I'm being negligent. I'm letting these children run around. I let them put shit all over their mouth. No. Their camera going to be watching, and I'm going to sit back and be watching their camera and watching how my staff handling them toddlers. All right? I'm going to make damn sure their camera's working. I'm going to make damn sure that camera's working. And if y'all can't get it working, hey, we finna go, bro. We finna go. I can't do it. To like Desha just said, yeah. And if I can't afford to put him in another daycare, hey, honey, one of us got to stay home for a minute. Which one of us is going to be? All right? Because until they get things in order over there, we can't trust nobody. And I had no problem with that at all. At all. Because in a situation like this, better safe than sorry. And with a lot of these homes, children are safe at home. If you got parents that actually watch them. I got to throw that up in there too. All right? So this is why I say, I like when fellas come in and speak. We got somebody say they do it in Philly. We got another guy over here. Thank you, fathers. Are both of y'all fathers? They do it in Philly. Are you a father? If y'all are, thank y'all for coming through. Because we need more men like y'all to come in chat rooms and speak. I'm not a father. But I love when the men come in and speak. So if y'all are fathers, thank y'all so much for being here. I already know the real AK, he's a father. I want to say I thank y'all for being here. This is insane. This is insane. As we go deep into this story, they say family members eventually spoke with detectives inside the daycare in hopes of learning more about what happened. They came out with more questions, though. She got ready to feed them the bottles, and he was laying there with his eyes open. And she went to check him, but he was not responsive, said family member Frederica McMillan. There's no explanation because there's no cameras in the room. I don't understand that. Why would you not have a camera in the baby room? That's the most important place in there. Yes. All right. So we're getting a little bit of this story. This person was getting ready to give the child a bottle. So they say, let me say allegedly, because y'all know a lot of these folks probably say this stuff be something they lying. As the story gets deep and deep and deep, kind of find a lot of these motherfuckers be lying. They do. So right now I'm going to say allegedly until the whole story comes out. But allegedly somebody for to get ready to feed him the bottle, had his eyes wide open. They gonna come back, check on him, boom, he's dead. But since there's no cameras there, we don't know for sure what happened. We don't. As a result of a medical emergency this afternoon, a child was transported from a Lincoln-Marti child care center in Homestead by Miami-Dade Fire Rescue. It was later learned that the child passed away. Lincoln-Marti is working with the authorities to determine what caused this tragic situation. Offers sincere condolences to the family. Out of respect to their privacy, no further comment will be made at this time. And this other stuff, people's come pick up their children. They trying to find out what was going on. They really want telling them what was going on. And this, that, and the third. Wow, that's fucking crazy. Let me check on something real quick. Let's see if any more is on this story, because I am very intrigued by this story. Beverly, that's why I'm saying, dear, you know, right now I'm saying allegedly. Right now I'm saying allegedly because, again, since there's no camera there, it's easy for the motherfuckers to lie. All right? So that's why I'm saying right now allegedly. 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 And again, y'all don't mind. Y'all ain't hit that thumbs up, man. Please hit that thumbs up. It seems like the more y'all hit that thumbs up, the more people coming out, especially the men. And I appreciate the men being here tonight. All right, guys. I think this is a little more what's going on. I think the parents came out and spoke, so let's see what's going on.
Parents' worst nightmare. And tonight, the family of the child who died after being found unresponsive at a Homestead daycare is demanding answers.
NBC6 reporter Laura Rodriguez joins us live in Doral with the details. And Laura, that family just wants to know what happened.
That's right, and they are just devastated. They tell me that they have not gotten any explanation about what happened on Monday at the daycare.
During the 9 months of his life, Tavon Tomlin brought so much joy and happiness to his parents.
They have a lot to say about pandemic babies. This is a very advanced, strong baby that stands up. He stands by himself.
But on July 18th, Tavon was found unresponsive in a crib at a Lincoln-Marti daycare. He was pronounced dead after he was airlifted to the hospital.
I just want to know why, where, how, when.
Tavon was found
It must be
during
today.
rounds, and what's troubling about that is Florida law requires that infants who are under the age of 1 need to be directly supervised at all times. Whether or not they're napping or not, that's irrelevant.
Tavon's mom says she was already skeptical about putting her baby in daycare, but she had to work. Kiara has 2 other children who
And what's troubling about that is Florida law requires
was pronounced dead after.
I want y'all to hear what he said. I want y'all to hear what she said. And we just had that discussion earlier.
After he was airlifted to the hospital.
I just want to know why, where, how, when.
Tavon was found during rounds, and what's troubling about that is Florida law requires that infants who are under the age of 1 need to be directly supervised at all times. Whether or not they're napping or not, that's irrelevant.
So that's the law. Then why the fuck that camera wasn't working? If that's the law, then why would that camera working?
Tavon's mom says she was already skeptical about putting her baby in daycare, but she had to work. Kiara has 2 other children who also attended Lincoln-Marti Child Care Center.
I didn't even register my kids for school until I knew that they could communicate back to me.
Kiara's 4-year-old son was at the daycare Monday when his brother was rushed to the hospital. These parents say they aren't getting many answers from Lincoln-Marti about what happened, and they want to get to the bottom of it.
What we have learned is that of all the video cameras in the facility, only one that day was not working. And the one that was not working just happened to be in the infant room where their son was found unresponsive.
And Lincoln-Marti did release a statement earlier this week saying they are cooperating with police. And we did reach out to them again today to follow up and ask them a little bit more about the situation with the cameras. They have not yet responded to our email today. Meanwhile, the family says they have yet to receive the medical examiner's report on the baby's cause of death. Reporting live in Doral outside police headquarters, I'm Laura Rodriguez, NBC 6 News.
It's a heartbreaking story.
This is a sad mystery. It's a sad story. But y'all know what I'm finna ask y'all, right? Y'all know what I'm finna ask y'all. How do y'all feel about when she said she was already skeptical about the daycare, but she still put her children there anyway? And again, I know y'all got a 20 or 30-second delay. I'm going to wait to see what y'all say on that. Hey, Abby, what's going on? Let me tell you how I feel about that. Where can I go with this? I'm not going to say she did anything wrong in particular. I'm not. But here's my thing. We have all been told by wise men and women growing up, trust your gut instinct, okay? If you got a bad feeling about it, then don't do it. Then don't do it. So now, if she ever hear this, which I hope she do, if she hear this, my question to you, ma'am, would be, what was your gut telling you about this daycare that you should not have put them up in there? And if it's something way out of whack, then you had to go to work. I don't know if that would be valid to me or not. I don't know. Because, again, I mean, I understand we all got to work, but we want our children to be safe. Okay? So that would be my question to her. What was it about this daycare that gave you this instinct that, no, I don't think I need to put them up in there? That would be my question to her. Now I see somebody say, okay, she did everything wrong. I can kind of understand that to an extent. I can. But the only thing I can just really say about that is everybody's situation is different. Now, I don't know how much weight that holds with the person that says that his name Chris. We got the same name, cool. I don't know how much weight they may hold with you when I say that everybody's situation is different. But we all don't have the luxury to do what we really want to do. But it does not mean we cannot eventually get there. All right, so let's not get that twisted. But at that time and moment right there, we don't have the luxury to do it. All right. Now, however, I'll have to go back to what she said. When she said that, it sounded like you made a rush decision. And that's a no-no. That's a no-no. That's a no-no. Whoever you plan on leaving your children with, again, like Sheriff Grady Judge said, check the background. Check the background. So when she said that, it sounded like it's a rush decision. What do you think about that, Chris? Do it sound like that to you too, Chris? She made a rush decision? And see, that's why I like talking with the men. See, look, he came back and said, he said, well, that's true. And people make their own situation. I agree with you on that. This is why I love when you men come in and speak on situations like this, because us men, well, I'm not a father, but of course, I may talk like I'm a father. We can understand each other when we speak on stuff like this. Not saying that the women can't, because there's plenty of women always in my chat room. But I like when there's more men come in, especially if y'all are fathers. And I appreciate every last one of y'all who has showed up tonight. We need more men like you, Chris, and the other guys who came in earlier to come out and speak. At one of these shows, when I talk about this, man, we're going to have a men panel. I'm going to let you fathers speak and let y'all tell me how y'all would handle situations like this. All right? Because here's the thing with me. I don't know if that's the dad that's sitting next to her, but if that is the dad, I felt you and her should have had a long, hard talk about putting that child in that daycare. And that's only because what she said. She said she was skeptical. So if you as the dad, when she said that, it made me feel like y'all didn't communicate. And I feel like that's a no-no. But I could be wrong on that. That's why I say I hope she hear this. And if she does, she come back and say, hey, I want to talk to you. You got it wrong. I don't mind being stand corrected. But I'm going by what she said, though. It sounded like it was a rush decision and you and him didn't talk. And if that is the thing that you and him didn't talk, this man looking dumbfounded now because he don't know what the hell happened. And by y'all not communicating, he probably asked you, well, baby, if you felt like this wasn't the place, then why did you put our children there? Right, Chris, I agree with you on that. I feel you on that. I feel you on that. Trust me, I feel you on that. But still, even though they're not together, that's still their children. I'm assuming that's the baby dad. Now, I don't know. I don't know if he's the baby dad of all of them. Maybe he's just the baby dad of that one. I don't know. But I'm just saying, though, even though y'all not together, y'all cannot hate each other that bad. Well, I don't know because I'm not a dad. I don't have a baby mama. But let me just say this. Y'all cannot hate each other that damn bad that y'all cannot sit back and talk about where y'all going to take the child at to be watched and cared for while y'all go and work. Now, if y'all hate each other that bad, then shit, I don't even know what to say. But you would think that if y'all are mom and dad, man, y'all should both have a discussion about this, man. Real talk. Because me, it sound like she rushed it. She rushed it. All right? So that's the best way I could put that right there. Again, she could see this and come back and say, hey, I want to talk to you. You got it wrong. All right, cool. Tell me the truth. Tell me the truth. Miss D said, what if he talked her into doing it? That's possible. That's quite possible. But I don't know. I just don't see how can I say this without being biased? How can I say this without being biased? I just don't see too many dads, if they skeptical by a place, they're going to take their children there. I don't see it. And the reason I say that is this because of this right here. This is why I say that. A lot of dads, when they let their children go to a place that they're unfamiliar with, the dad gonna try to get to know somebody there. If it's the man of the house there, or it's the woman of the house, he's gonna try to get some info, some 411 before he leave his child there. All right. And I'm not saying moms don't do that, but let me just say with a lot of dads, if they're gonna take their child somewhere and leave them there, you best believe they finna talk to somebody. Hey, what's up? What's going on? How long they supposed to be doing this? Who's gonna be here? Supervise them and this, that, and the third. All right. He's gonna get the 411, and if it doesn't sound right to him, 9 times out of 10, he probably gonna be like, "Nah, we good. We'll catch y'all next time." Right, Gail. I mean, I think both of them should be in on making decisions like that. Oh, yeah, my damn finger just stiffed up on me. Shit. You do that shit sometimes. Damn, finger just stiffed up on me. God damn it. Ugh. Come on, wake up now. Yeah. So that would be what I say about that. You know, I feel you on that, but that's what I'll say about that. You know, I don't see too many dads are gonna leave their children just for no anybody without trying to find out some info of what's going on at their house or wherever the hell they're gonna leave them at. You know, even the dads take their children to Chuck E. Cheese, they're gonna find out who run this program, who's the head person in charge. Okay, what are they supposed to be doing? At what time? How long they supposed to be here? All right, what time should I be here? This, that, and third. They're gonna find all this stuff out. All right. And then a lot of times a dad go look at the crowd and be like, I don't know about this crowd. So I'm kind of skeptical about that. I tell you what, I ain't gonna drop my child off. I'm gonna sit back in the cut and watch. You know what I'm saying? Which ain't nothing wrong with that. All right. Because if something pop off, you're already there. You said what state is in? I want to say Florida. Yeah, Miami-Dade County. Yeah, Miami-Dade County. So I'm assuming that's Florida. Yes, Opa, I agree with you too. I agree with you on that. I definitely agree with you. I mean, when I speak about dads so like that, man, I'm talking about the dads with the common sense, you know, who really care about their children. So understand that when I talk about moms and dad on that level right there, I'm talking about the ones that got common sense. You know, they know what to do in situations like that, especially if you take your children around people they don't know nothing about. I'm really aiming it at them. You know, I mean, I know we got a lot of dads that don't give a fuck about their children. And we got a lot of moms that don't give a fuck about their children. So yeah, we know that. You know, so yeah, but it's this down there in Miami. Okay. All right, let's see what's going on with this right here.
A South Florida family awaiting answers after a 10-month-old baby was found unresponsive in a daycare and later died at the hospital. NBC6 reporter Heather Walker has been following this story since it broke and joins us live from Homestead with what we know so far about the circumstances surrounding the baby's death. Heather?
Well, I spoke to the medical examiner's office today. They tell me the autopsy is complete, but they're still working to determine the cause of death. The family of 10-month-old Tavon is dealing with the reality that their baby will never come home after being dropped off at this Lincoln-Marti daycare in Homestead yesterday. NBC6 was first on scene Monday, shortly after the family received the heartbreaking call.
I played with him while my son was getting
getting him ready for school, as I do every morning. I play with him while you get him ready for school. And after that, he went to school, and I get this call later on.
Miami-Dade police say one of the employees was preparing to feed the baby a bottle when she saw Tavon in the crib, saying his eyes were open, but he was unresponsive. Police telling us the baby was flown to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. Now the family wants answers. Their main question, why were there no cameras in the room where the babies sleep?
Why would you not have a camera in the baby room? That's the most important place in there. For babies, they can't talk. So why wouldn't you have a camera in there? Why everybody else need a camera but the babies?
That daycare gave us a statement that said, in part, Lincoln-Marti is working with authorities to determine what caused this tragic situation and offered its sincere condolences to the family. The daycare telling us that they did not want to comment further because this is an active investigation. So in the meantime, everyone's waiting on more answers from those autopsy results. We will keep you posted. Reporting live from Miami-Dade Police Headquarters, Heather Walker, NBC6 News.
Ooh-wee. So, I guess there is a preliminary medical examination out. I guess I'll try to find it if I can ever find it. But sound like there's a preliminary report out, and whenever they're gonna release it. Okay. Wow, you know, okay, guys, I want y'all to understand, man. And for the new people who's watching and people came over, I'm assuming Tiffany Marie sent y'all over here, and she did. I appreciate it. Whoever sent y'all over here, especially guys, you know, I really appreciate y'all being here. I'm gonna say this right here, and I want people to understand, especially watching in the bushes, because a lot of people chatting now, they already know how I am. Please understand, I don't do these shows to try to talk bad about people, but a lot of times you may hear me do, because it's the root of the story and what a lot of these people doing to these children. So you can't help but to talk bad, all right? Because again, we as adults, we already know. We know what it's like. I'm 42 years old. I grew up in the 80s and the 90s. We knew how things were supposed to be. But again, I don't know what breed of people we got in this era. Maybe it's some in the water, maybe it's some in the milk, maybe it's some in the Kool-Aid, maybe it's some in the jungle juice. I don't know what the hell is going on. But these people in the era that we in now, a lot of them do not need to have children, or they need to be checked out before they're having children, to say the least. To say the least. But my main goal with my platform is I want the young generation to hear me and see these stories. And maybe it would give them some kind of inspiration to say, you know what? I don't want to be that type of dad. I'm a young man. I got a lot to live for my children. I don't want to be that type of mom. I got a lot to live for, especially for my children. These folks out here insane. I want to show the world that we still had the breeds that y'all had when y'all was growing up. Because if I could just reach one young couple or one young dad and mom to hear the message and say, hey, I saw your stuff, I look at your stuff, and I see the story that you tell, and I promise you, you right on a lot of stuff that you said. And me and my baby dad, we talk about everything before we make a final decision. If I can get just one that say that, I did my damn job. I done did my job. Okay? So my aim is not to get over here and talk shit about the mom and talk shit about the dad. That is not my aim at all. I really want people to hear what's really going on and see that the world we're living in now is just fucked up. And it seems like it cannot be fixed. It just seems like it can't be fixed. People letting in and everybody around their children. You get these pedophiles in there, man, touching your daughter stuff because you're not watching who you bring around your children. And then when some children do try to tell you what these fools doing is coming around them, you get mad at them. You get mad at them because they being innocent, because they being children. But you're not saying shit to the assholes that you are letting around your children and doing this shit to your children. And for that, I can't respect you for that. I can't. Because your child's supposed to come first before any motherfucking body that step foot in your inner circle. Holla at your boy. Your child should come first for any motherfucker that step in your inner circle. Even family members. And family members are the worst motherfuckers that you let around your children. Somebody tell me if I'm lying. Somebody tell me I'm lying. Family members the worst motherfuckers. They'll sit up there and hurt your damn children. And that's where a lot of them pedophiles come from right there. And the molesters come from right there. Right there under your fucking nose in your family members. Right there under your damn nose. Now somebody tell me I'm lying. So that is really my aim. Is to reach the young generation. And for a lot of you people, open your eyes, man. And see, it ain't like it was back in the day. It ain't like it was. Back in the day, 80s, 90s, you fuck with us, these people, children, they on your ass. 80s and 90s, fuck with one of us. The children of the village, their village was on your ass. And they're going to make sure your ass get out of their village. But now, we dealing with this, the no snitching rule. Since it's happening in the family, I don't want to see nobody go to jail in the family. I don't want to see your brother go to jail. I don't want to see your sister go to jail. Oh, but if I did it, you would send my black ass to jail. But since it's in the family, your brother sit up there and touch the motherfucking child. The woman sit up there touching them damn boys from listening to them damn boys. But you don't want them to go to jail. So you want to let these motherfuckers keep on walking where they molest more damn children. You sick in the motherfucking head. Everybody should go to jail. Fuck the dumb shit. Everybody should go to jail. Family or not, everybody go to jail. Because them motherfuckers got to learn too. Unless you just don't plain care about the children. And that's a whole different scenario that we're dealing with. Now, somebody tell me if I said something wrong. If I said something wrong, I look in the comment section and you tell me what I said wrong. And I love to hear what you have to say. Lincoln-Marti scholarships. I don't know what this is, dear. You sent me, but something about some scholarship, free child care. Free child care. Huh. So did you send me this because you think that's why the mom put them in the daycare, gave her free child care? I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know what to say to that other than what I said earlier. You know, you get what you put in. So if it was free, it's always a hiccup. If this was free childcare, it's always a hiccup. Okay, so you. Okay. But she got on camera and said, I was skeptical at first, but I had to go to work. And if this is true, what I'm looking at now, you did it, man, because it was free. That's why. And which I'm not knocking you for that. I'm not, but still, you say you already had a skeptical feeling about this, and you did it anyway. Okay. Okay. Free childcare, free charter schools, scholarships, VPK registration. Apply here. And then, ma'am, you had to apply for what it looks like. Unless you just one of them daycares, you just walk in and leave your children up in there. Man, let me shut up. Let me shut up. Let me shut up, man. All right. Oh my God. Guys, remember the first story I did? Remember the first story I did? About the 4-year-old shooting at the police? I'm going to read this little bit to you right here, and I'm done. I'm done. Right here it says the investigators showed that Johnson then told the child to shoot at police. Authorities say it was not clear exactly when he gave the order, and it was not caught in the body cam clip. The boy said he shot at the cops because he wanted his daddy back, according to court records. The dad later pleaded guilty to child abuse and neglect and aggravated assault, both third-degree felonies, and misdemeanor charge for interfering with police officer was dismissed. But the investigation showed that the dad told the 4-year-old to shoot at the police. Man, dude. Okay. Well, dude, you get you. Y'all know what? I'm done. I'm done. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank all of you for joining me tonight. I want to thank all the men who came in tonight, and I'm going to focus on this 10-month-old and see what's going on with this story. But now that I just heard that about Johnson, unless otherwise they prove it's a lie, I have no more words for that dude. I really don't. I have no more words for him. I don't. I'm your man, Chris Storms. Be safe out there. I love y'all. Catch y'all next time. Peace out. Oh shit! I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Y'all need to hear this. Hold on. Let me go back. Y'all need to hear this. Hold on. Y'all need to hear this. My fault. Y'all need to hear this. So, guys, I've been sent the reviews about that daycare. First of all, it has a 2.6 out of 5. It has a 2.6 out of 5. This person said, though some of the staff may be nice, they're not up to par with how kids should be educated, at least toddlers. As my daughter infant teacher was the best there, it's the best. There is no sensory learning or creative play as well as no outside play. At least my toddler's teacher wouldn't take her 6 kids outside. Each teacher is different. Just a daycare with supervision at an affordable cost. I just had to take her out. As she wasn't advancing 2 months into a new daycare, she learned so much. This person says, Lincoln-Marti, located in Florida City on Lucy Street, sent my son home with a black eye and never attempted to call me nor even had the decency to make me aware of the situation. When I requested a parent-teacher conference, Ms. Barrow chose to ignore me. When I finally did receive my incident report 7 days later, come to find out she can't spell bathroom. That's where she was. That was she at, not paying attention to our children. To even think that Lincoln-Marti hires teachers that can't spell to teach our children is horrifying. Any chance I get, I would definitely let our parents know what a crappy school you have. A 2.6 out of 5. You gotta fucking love it. You gotta love it. A 2.6. Hey, ma'am, you said you were skeptical. I see why you were skeptical. So now I'm wondering now, ma'am, did you knew about all of this and you still put your children up in there? But you know what? If you see this, I'll open up my platform to you and let you speak about that now, okay? I'm trying to give you some wiggle room, but it's kind of hard to do it now because I'm reading all this now, all right? Unless you just choose not to do your research, all right? That's the best I can say. But y'all know what? I'm gone. Y'all take care. Be safe out there. Peace.